Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So today I just want to do a really quick video on the concept of a baker's dozen. So the idea of the baker's dozen is, say you go to Dunkin' Donuts and you buy a dozen donuts, and so the baker will give you your 12 donuts, but just in case there's some deformity or there's some one of the donuts is incomplete, he'll give you an extra donut. He'll give you a 13th donut, and so you have one more than you paid for. And the idea is, if there's any shortcoming in any of the other donuts, that this extra donut will make up for it. So even though the baker here is worried, I mean, even though the baker here may be losing money by giving you a free donut in the end, he's more worried about fulfilling his obligation. And this is how we should be as Muslims. This is a very Islamic concept, that we want to make sure that we fulfill our obligations. And so we want to be strict on ourselves and we want to be lenient on others. And so even if, in this concept and idea may hurt the bottom line in terms of take-home pay for the baker, but that's not what he's worried about. He's more worried about fulfilling his obligations and duties, because the real take-home pay, the real take home here is, we want to have as much reward, take home pay in the hereafter, in Jannah, for Jannah, inshallah. And so we may have a lot of good deeds, but what takes away from that in Jannah in the hereafter is debt and owing people things. And so we want to make sure ourselves that we don't owe other people things and have debt to others. And so think about this, like, for example, you go to IHOP and you get a meal, and your bill comes for you to pay, and you're looking at it and you realize, oh hey, the waiter forgot to charge me for our sodas. And so some people might be like, oh yes, that's awesome, I saved $3. But the truly Islamic thing, the truly ethical and honest thing to do is, you should point out to the waiter and be like, you forgot to put these on my check, and I'd like to pay for them. And this is something that we should be doing, because we want to be ethical. And even though our take-home pay may not be better, or we may lose $3 here, it's better to lose $3 here than to lose $300 in the hereafter, or something like that, because you owed somebody and you'd rather cheat them just to save a slight bit of thing. And so, in business transactions or whatever we're doing, we should try to embrace this concept of a baker's dozen, whether we are the one making the sale or the one buying something. That we would rather prefer that we ourselves are shortchanged than we are shortchanging others. Like I said, let us remember to be strict on ourselves and lenient on others, inshallah. Okay, jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.